Oh, there it goes. My mic was not plugged in at first. My bad. Or turned on. My bad. Saw your message in there, Vessel. I am doing good. How about you? Hopefully better than you were. Hey, Roman, how you doing, man? Well, hopefully everything is good at least. I'm referring to Vessel when he's talking about his military stuff. Hoping everything's alright. Hello, Cat Mom. Hello, Cat Dad. Good to see you guys in chat as always. Always appreciate you guys. You guys won't be seeing any ads. Thanks to Roman. Appreciate you. Today is kind of a quick budget build. Great performance for low cost. We're gonna do a Ryzen 5 4500 and an RX 5700. Honestly, great budget build. Hey, nice, Roman. It's good to hear. I am off camera at the moment. I'm trying to grab a little watch battery for the motherboard right here. Where is it? Right there. I'm trying to grab one out of my bin. Where is it? I got a little baggie of these watch batteries. Here it is. A watch battery. Also, don't know if I mentioned it, but that's good to hear, Vessel, that nothing bad has happened yet. Hopefully it continues that way. Alright, watch batteries installed. Let's check that out real quick for you. I see the RAM went back up in price a little bit. No biggie. You can always find another option for that later. I see you swapped the board. Not the board. We swapped the board as well, and the case for the Pro version. I think is what it was. Okay. Whatever the bigger one was. You got the normal one. I'm gonna skip this one. Oh fuck! What is this one? I'm gonna skip this one. Yeah, this one's good. Alright, let's get building. Oh, let me get my OBS back up. I'm gonna minimize for a second. Oh, check out this shirt, y'all. I think I already showed it on stream, but I love this shirt.
Cat Dad A just redeemed fish.
Nice. Yeah, was it the... Did you just do it, or was it the one that was right down there, the cube-looking silver one, Roman? Let me grab some RAM for this build. Because I was just looking at your website earlier, but I don't know if you're talking about the cube one or not. I have a lot of RAM. There's probably like 70 kits in here.
Cat Dad A just redeemed hydrate.
16 gigs, 3200. That will do. No, I think this. Oh, you. By the way, I did hydrate when it was on the starting soon screen. I think this cooler is going to be a little close to touching the RAM on this one, so I might take the top off of here. How's your guys' day been today? I had some fun today. I was with some friends for the weekend. The overhead shots is the Anker C200, I think. I'll double check. I'll give you an exact model on my Amazon real quick. I got it for only like $70. Well, I got it for free because these are my Amazon points. But it's a 2K camera. I'm only streaming at 1080p, but yeah, C200. That's the camera I'm using. I'll probably do a bio later, like a stream setup thing where I tell you guys what I have in my stream setup. That is currently the camera I'm using. I am going to swap out this black SATA cable. Oops, that's not screwed in all the way. Let's go swap this. Swap this out for a black SATA cable. Yeah, honestly, same here. I've got no idea what I'm doing. My wife helped me set up everything. So I probably wouldn't even be doing this live stream. I wouldn't even have an account doing anything. One for her. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I know what she showed me how to do and what I've Googled. Alright, need 2 SATA cables. I'm gonna tighten these screws here. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it.
Hey, it's Sally18 just redeemed hydrate.
Did you guys hear the water glugging? Okay. I thought so, but wasn't sure. Let's get this installed. Yeah, they're crackheads. Went ahead and closed the doggy door early tonight because it's raining out. We do not need wet puppies running in and out of the house. They already did that when we weren't home earlier. Oh, I was wondering where this was. I have to get this over into shot. It's gonna be a great little budget build. I've been thinking about doing some more or doing some like themed builds to just to post for sale, just some more interesting ones. Because generally I avoid being too specific with a theme for a build just so I can reach a more broad audience when it comes to builds. The more generic it is, the more people who would be interested in buying it. I like doing custom stuff. It's fun. I tried doing some marketplace advertisement, but it sucks. I got less views somehow. I don't know what happened there. Did not go as planned. Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible, but it happens. And there's a 3090 gaming PC. Just wanted more people to see it. I just did a little trial period for like 3 days or whatever. Supposed to get like 1,000 views. I got like 250 total. I just randomly remembered something. You guys ever play any of the old Pokemon games? Oh, I mean, like, Game Boy. Like, 8-bit. Like, no backlit Game Boy. I'll be honest, I have no clue what this case is. So this was just a case I found on Amazon. And it's just generic, no name. And its model is called the LC170, but it has literally no brand. Its brand is just computer case. It's found on Amazon. It was cheap. It looks cool. I mean, it's got this nice little design in the front here. Then it comes with RGB fans. So, I don't know. I checked all the boxes. Looks nice. Fits the parts. Lights up. I don't know. But, how old are we? Games we're talking about? I'm talking like, I just downloaded a, what's it called? An emulator. And I'm playing Fire Red right now. But I was thinking about actually stopping playing Fire Red and playing Soul Silver. Because Soul Silver has all of Fire Red in it. And more. Because in Soul Silver you can go back and to the Kanto region. You can go back to the OG map. And play it, both like upgraded graphics and like a different angle for the camera and everything. So, you got CO2 canisters. It's Charizard. Alright, I've plugged in all the cables along the bottom here. Yeah, see, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because after playing Fire Red, I've only played a little bit of it. I mean, I played through the whole game as a kid. But I mean, like, now as an adult, I only played a little bit. I think I haven't played enough of it to like, I don't know. I haven't mind just cancel, like, deleting this playthrough I'm doing and just jump to Soul Silver. I've only played an hour or two. And I'm like, I know I'm gonna want more regions. What are the specs? The specs are a Ryzen 5 4500, 16 gigs DDR4 3200, 500 gig SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive, AMD RX 5700, 700 watt power supply, and just like a B450 just Chinese board. Nice little budget build. Great performance. Great performance for the cost. This is gonna perform like a budget 60 series modern PC. But be a fraction of the cost. I don't know exactly off the top of my head. I don't have my prices, like, sheet of what I paid for everything. But something like this would be around around 500 or 600. Yeah, 500 or 600. Maybe maybe 550, somewhere in there. I don't know exactly what I paid for every part. I have to refer to my pricing chart, but yeah, around 550. I'd say it would be a safe number, 550. All right. Let's take this bracket out. Hey, Samurai, how you doing? And yeah, dude, the 5700 XT. You know what's funny? This is a 5700, but it has a 5700 XT BIOS flashed on it. I really don't know what to market it as. Do I say it's a 5700? But it performs like a 5700 XT in testing. I've already tested the GPU. So, I don't know. Like, do I put it as what it performs and like boots up in the BIOS says, or do I put what the sticker says, which is 5700? I don't know. $700 power supply. ES Gaming, just a budget unit. Nothing crazy. How you doing, Samurai Kitty? All sorts of places. Some are Facebook Marketplace. Some are customer upgraded parts. So the CPU and RAM out of this computer are actually out of one of my customer's PCs they upgraded from. He got like I think a 5700X or 5800X. You can place it as 4500. As well as the RAM, he put 32 gigs in his computer, and a GPU that I have in a different PC. Those three parts I upgraded out of his computer. So I actually take hardware as payment for labor sometimes, and then the business just buys the parts off me as a private seller. And I give a really cheap deal to the business so they can. Make profit on it. And then, yeah, I basically just trade the hardware for labor, and I get really good deals on the hardware that way. And then the customer gets the ease of use of the fact that they don't have to go and sell that on Marketplace and deal with annoying people or scammers or anything like that. So they just get to offload it onto me. I also did not do the BIOS hacking with this GPU. I just bought a lot of these GPUs, like a literal lot, like a bunch of boxes, a stack of them, of these GPUs from somebody, and I did not know prior that some of them, or most of them, have XT BIOSes on them. It's kind of random. I'm trying to feed the PCIe cable through here. What you eating for dinner? If you don't mind me asking. It's looking good so far. Just detangling some wires right now. Man, I hate Molex connectors. They're such a pain. These fans are supposed to be controllable, but I'm only seeing Molex power. I'm not seeing anything else. Let me see, is there an LED button? There is no LED button on here, and I'm only seeing Molex power. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, tonight's just a short stream. I wasn't planning on streaming tonight. Kinda just last minute decided to. So it's just gonna be a short one tonight. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a stream tonight, but I kind of just like, I felt like it, and I was like, I think give us like a pop-up surprise stream. I like talking to you guys. Yeah, if there's any random BS you want to blabber about, I'm happy to oblige. What's your guys' favorite toast toppings? Besides just butter. Like, I like butter and jelly combo. Butter and honey. Oh, fuck off, Dave. Yeah, honestly, I'm feeling like it's a similar situation here. Not only is it no PWM, that's not usually a big deal, because normally the fans just run at like a fine speed. It doesn't hurt anything. My issue is, I think these are static fake RGB when I bought it and it said ARGB in the listing. Dude, Vessel, you know what I tried last night and it was not good? I tried a PB&J, but I buttered the toast. Like, I buttered the and then, yeah, see? Yeah, so I made PB&J, and then just buttered the bread and toast, like, pan-seared it. No, I'm not doing a motherboard replacement on the stream. I already, that's a separate build. That one's already mostly done. Yeah, see, I lightly toasted it first, so that it would take the butter as well as the other condiments without getting soggy, and then went ahead and seared it in the pan with butter. I don't know. Heard someone jokingly saying that in someone's stream, saying, "What, you don't butter your PB&J?" And I was like, that sounds gross. And then I was like, well, actually, I mean, if you pan sear it, it might be good. It wasn't good. It wasn't gross, it just was not good. Just weird. You know? Just odd. You'd think it might do like a sweet savory type thing, it just kind of didn't. Like, as you're smelling it, you're biting into it, your brain goes, cheese. And then your mouth goes, what is this? And it confuses. It just confuses you. Nope, I heard a hydrate.
Sally 18 just redeemed hydrate.
Yep, give me just a moment. But yeah, my brain kept going grilled cheese as I'm smelling it. And as I'm biting into it, and then it gets real confused when peanut butter and jellies tasting. It's weird. It's like getting bean boozled, you know? Where's my water? Oh, it's right there. I already used crunchy peanut butter, so it already kind of has a crunch. Forgot to mention that. Some more zip ties. You guys got any weird food combos you think are really good? That people should like try it before, they'll knock it to you. What the fuck? Why am I not remembering words properly? Don't knock it before you try it. Whatever. Alright, need this SATA cable up here. That's a good combo, babe. The hot Cheetos and the cheese sticks is good. But you gotta peel the cheese sticks into little strands and wrap around the hot Cheetos. It's a lot of extra work, but it's worth it. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that. What is HP sauce? Hot pepper sauce? Get some screws in here. I don't know what. Alright, maybe I'll have to try it. I've got a weird one for you. I haven't had any issues with these boards. I had an issue with the Kilsry or Clissery boards just randomly dying. This one here. But I've also had plenty of these be just fine. Oh, you know what hot sauce I've been obsessed with lately? Cholula. Dump that shit on everything. I went through a whole bottle the first like 3 days I had it. Oh, I can't put these screws in yet. I gotta take them out. Because I need to put the SSD in there first. Ooh. What peppers do you use for the hot sauce? Second can. Oh, it didn't break, okay? I still have, it kind of broke. Wait, where is it? Give me a second. So y'all, this is the second camera right here, right? It fell over, and the mount, the swivel mount right here, it broke. The swivel mount. I just super glued it in place so it can't turn, but all I have to do is just rotate the stand, so it's fine. Like, the camera itself works. The mount just broke, and I just super glued it. So it's fine. It's usable. Let me grab. You grabbed Cooper? Oh my gosh. We got a Coopy.
He's really sleepy.
Look, we got a sleepy puppy. Oh, you want to flip over? I thought you were gonna want to lay down. Mwah. All right. He's investigating. Hi there. Let me get the second camera out so we can get a better angle on him. Goopy, we don't want to see your butt. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're so sleepy. Look at him. He's so sleepy. Oh, you sleepy boy. Oh, he's just a puppy. He's just a little puppy. He's only 10 months old. Yes, it's extra. Always. Mwah. You're such a sweet boy. Look at him. Let me get a better shot. This camera sucks. It's like exposure is all whack. He's just a little puppy. He's so sleepy. Look at him, not even keeping his eyes open. Alright, I'll let you go. I know you just want to get down. You're sleepy. He's a sleepy boy. Alright, bud, I'm going to put you back. I'm going to put you on the couch so you can go sleep. There you go, babies. Alright, I'm back. Yes, he is a kitty. Where's... I need this. Indeed it was. Goopy's always worth the points. Oh yeah, I can only imagine with the 3 of them. Oh, of course. Yep, exactly what she just said. We were thinking about getting a mini Aussie, and then we end up with a little Koopy. What dog do you have? String bean. Did I put this on the wrong way? I don't think it actually matters. I think there's mounting on both sides. Does that fit? I gotta test fit this. Yeah. That'll fit. I'm gonna get some of those rubber isolation pads and screws. I got some down here. Let's grab some of these. I think some of these. Nope, not this. Are these? That's right. I think I've got some in the main. What's funny is someone actually had redeemed and got the 1080 Ti. I think right before you had. first mentioned you wanted it.
It's Sally 18 just redeemed fish.
Okay, no problem, Vessels. Good seeing you, man. No worries. Alright, we're gonna use one of these with one of these.
Cat Dad A just redeemed hydrate.
Alright, let me thread this through. And hydrate. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Didn't we get... I feel like... Didn't I get called to jury duty one time and then they canceled? I think they canceled last second. I think I remember that. Yeah. That was going to be interesting. Alright, grabbing 4 matching screws and 4 matching things. Alright. Yeah, it was me and my mom in the same one. I am currently running screws through here with rubber isolation pads. Wow, that's gotta suck. Damn, my jury duty was just only guaranteed to be like a little short case type thing. Hey, Brock, how you doing? We're just talking about jury duty. Yeah, you never know when the luck's gonna turn around, babe. Just keep gambling. I'm just playing. Alright, there we go. Both drives are installed. I'm doing good. Hung out with some friends for a few hours today. Did a little event together. Oh, that's 1 SATA, 1 Molex. Not what I need for this. I need the other one. That's all SATA. There we go. Alright, wires are installed. Let's get this installed on the back here. Alright, let's get that on there. Wow. Just ignored you. Charge your phone, babe. What the hell?
Kernk just followed.
Hey, appreciate the follow. How you doing? Ooh. Can you give us any details, or is it hush hush? By the way, this is an all AMD gaming PC if you didn't know. Just let you know, Brock. How you doing, man? What's up? Of course. I was gonna do a stream the other day, but I unfortunately woke up with a miserable headache. So I didn't do it that day. But I did do a quick little surprise stream today. I say quick little because I'm not planning on streaming past 10:30, 10:45-ish. There we go. Oh, and by the way, for me, it's currently 9:45. I'm not sure what time it is for you guys. Okay. It's all managed. I unfortunately don't think these LEDs are going to be controllable, which is unfortunate. I had originally planned for them to be, so I'm fairly certain that's what the listing said. Let me actually check the Amazon listing real quick here. Fairly certain they are supposed to be ARG fans. I haven't used them, no. What's going on? What's your issue? I have dealt with lots of weird issues before. Not all of them, obviously, but lots of weird ones. The builds? No. A lot of those marketplaces take too heavy of a cut for it to be worth it for me. I'd have to sell them at a very high price. It just wouldn't make sense. Let's see here. Let me check my orders. Sneaky. They just said RGB fans. They did not say ARGB. They actually completely removed the listing after I got it. Every time I click view the item, I get a different item because it was like a case that had different color variations, but they were actually completely different cases. And that way, anytime I click the listing, I no longer see the black variation. Alright, let's go get the Scrub second camera here. Alright, let's look up keyboard, monitor, mouse, all that stuff. See how this is doing. I don't know if you heard me or not, but what was your issue, Cohen? I don't mind helping try to figure it out for you. Oh yeah, those are certainly some fake RGB. They're very distinct fake RGB colors. Wow, that camera really blows out the colors. Let's see if I can... Come on. That's what they actually look like. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Like a good combo. For stability's sake, I'd say probably just keep it at 3000. I have the exact same situation in my PC. But I have Corsair Dominator Platinums. I've got a set of 3000 instead of 3200. I just run it at the slower speed. But if you did just recently buy it, you could, still get a return and swap it for 3,200. But yeah. Personally, I would just pick stability over slight speed increase. These fans look better in person, by the way, than they do on the camera, and they're all blown out like that. I'm setting up windows right now. Yeah, it's pretty sleazy then to be like, oh, RGB, not ARGB. So I just named it Rainbow Fans. Yeah, 200 won't make a huge difference. I mean, there'll be a small impact to performance. And if you ever want to know how big a performance difference, you can always take out the 3000 kit, run it like a game benchmark 2 or 3 times, average the score across the 3 tests, and then swap in the other kit and add it. That's exciting. Always love some new drivers. Well, when they're good and they're not, some like shitty drivers. Hate when new drivers come out and they ruin things, but good new drivers are good. Yes, this is gonna be my only build tonight. I didn't have a ton of time to stream tonight, but I figured I had just enough time to stream tonight to squeeze in a budget build. So I just wanted to, I just want to see you guys, talk to you guys and everything. It's fun to stream tonight. I want to do a stream schedule at some point. It's just kind of hard to, with things being a little chaotic and whatnot. I mean, I could do every Monday, but I would want like a consistent time as well. It's just that I like doing like the customers custom builds and stuff on stream. I think it's fun. Maybe not like a custom water cooling loop, because that would be like the cost of 10 streams or whatever. But maybe some of it. Just showing you guys how stuff works or not. But yeah, it was mostly just a short stream tonight. I'm gonna be ending here soon in a bit. Yeah, it's just sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time. Whenever I've got custom builds, like custom, where I've got to like paint stuff, 3D print stuff, build things. The thing is with those builds is, I'll be going in and out of my office. I'm not going to spray paint in my office. I don't think I can do every build. I would be streaming all day long, all the time. Just give you guys just unlimited access to just my security cameras. You just watch me work all day. No, but yeah, I like doing these streams. I like just talking to you guys and whatnot. Like, what else am I gonna do while I watch a Windows install? I mean, you can watch like a YouTube or whatever, but. Damn, what'd you say? Did you set the Did you set a record with unreleased hardware? That's always fun. Yep, got one over there. I got one in the living room over there. Yeah, they're all over. It varies. I've sold some same day I post them, and others I've had sit for an entire month or two. It's all over the place. There's too many variables to say exact amount. Basically, does it look good? Is the performance good? Performance doesn't always matter. It's more of, is it buzzword filled? So, like, NVIDIA GPUs always sell better, even though the AMD one's a better value. RGB always sells better. The white builds usually sell better. More VRAM, just because people like the words, like just big numbers on VRAM. Water cooling, just because people like water cooling. It's a lot of like the buzzword soup type builds sell faster, but they also have to be, you know, good photos and whatnot of builds. .8 gigahertz on liquids. That's crazy. Didn't you say it was like 6.5 last time? You gotta take good photos of PCs in it. So this is the last build we did on stream, right? Let me get this to. There we go. That's the one we did on stream. That's the photos I took of it. I posted that other one at 800. The one though. Obviously, that's not all core, right? Like 6.8 gigahertz. That's like primary core, right? Or is that? There's only that was 6.8 all core, right? Do ITX builds sell well for you, Roman? Oh, damn, all core? That's nuts, Brock. I personally don't really have the best luck selling ITX builds. 2 nanometer? 2. Dude, that's tiny. Is it a mobile chip? Or full desktop? Really? Wow, babe. Where do you get your ITX power supplies? I struggle to get good deals on ITX power supplies. I don't buy them that often. I need one for this build. Desktop 2 nanometer is, dude, that's small. I got this little ITX one that I need a new power supply for. The last one I bought didn't work. I kind of just, after it didn't work, I kind of just set it aside and forgot about it. It didn't cost me much. It's got an RX 6500 XT. Some 6th gen Intel i5 and 16 gigs of RAM. Real budget. TDP 6.8 gigahertz, all-core desktop CPU. I don't know how many cores it has, but it's a Ryzen 9. I'm assuming at least 12. And you're saying, guess it. It's got to be low. 180. Oh, I have a flex power supply, but it's not really necessary for this ITX build because this one just takes a normal SFX power supply. Oh, I was real close with that 175. 180. Oh, it's real close. But this is the little ITX build I was talking about. This needs an SFX power supply here. That's real low for 6.8 gigahertz all core. Yeah, I've seen the V-True one. When I was looking for a power supply for that 5080 ITX build you guys saw me build, there's not enough info on it for me to trust it with a 5080. I've also never tried a V-True power supply in general. There's just not really any info on it online. So I have no clue the quality of it. I didn't see it on the PSU tier list either. But I clear my throat there. I'm gonna type the password in way over here. Oh. All right. Beauty of a wireless keyboard. We throw Microsoft Edge right in the trash the second we can. Yeah, see, that's the thing. This whole PC costs less than that power supply. I would not put that in this, is what I'm saying. I only need a little SFX 500 watt. And I wanted to keep it under 50 bucks. Especially since this is used parts, I don't mind it just being a used power supply. The last one I found was an Apivia 500 watt, but it was only 35 on eBay, but it didn't work, so yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I avoid them when possible. I avoid the Apivia when possible, for sure. I'm probably gonna end stream here soon. I'm just doing boring updates and drivers and crap. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a bit, see how you guys are doing, talk on stream. No, I have not actually. I haven't tried the Strix Halo. I have heard of it. I gotta Google it real quick so I can jog my memory. Sounds very familiar. By Flex Apivia, do you mean like... Okay. One second. Like the Flex power supplies, you mean these ones, right? The fan on it was miserably loud. I've got a Noctua on it. But this has no PCIe. Yeah, this is an older one. From a few years ago. 2021 maybe? Where would you put this Flex power supply though? In like a normal... I guess you're using super small ITX cases that only use Flex. I'm talking about like the moderately small ones that use normal small form factor power supplies. Those are ones I usually would build. I have no idea how many liters this is. To be honest, I've got no clue. It's small though. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's small. It's like I'd say it's console sized. I mean, that's basically an Xbox One X right there. Oh, Strix Halo is that new it's like an APU, right? It's the not quite an APU. It's like an SoC, right? Because it's got the memory on there and everything, and it shares it. That's what I thought. Yeah. I've heard about it. Yeah. I think it's awesome, honestly, because it's basically like if that becomes mainstream, like readily available, buyable, all like any other like game PC parts, that's gonna basically be an open source game console right there. Hey, Blood, how you doing? I am actually just finishing up stream. Appreciate Lurktator. Yeah, I'm finishing up this stream here. It's just a little budget build. Oops, I'm wiggling the cable. Yeah, it does that. This cable is a little wiggly. It does the pink line thing, or flickers. Well, I know it's available, but I mean, like, it's not like, I don't know, new GPU launch where everyone's lined up buying it and everyone's got one. Not a lot of people have the Strix Halo in their hands and are like developing with it. Yeah, it's not mainstream yet, that's what I mean. When people like realize its potential, I think it'll be really cool. Also, I'm fairly certain what I've heard is it's very expensive. So I imagine when it comes down in cost, it'll become more mainstream as well. Man, I would love to I want to do some fun custom builds. I don't have any like full custom builds to do right now. I've had some maybes from some people. No solid concrete 100% ready to buy yet. I'm hoping, because Christmas is coming up, I get some really fun projects to work on. I can only do so many pre-builds and basic PCs. I would say the ITX one was fun. Not easy. Certainly not easy to build. But interesting. Different. It's fun. Far from easy, though. Not a cakewalk building that PC. Which doesn't help that I got the flat-packed case. So I had to build the case and build the PC. And the orientation I built it in was not even available as a video on their website. Nice, Roman. Yeah, I get quotes. frequently, but they're either wish-washy, or there's some company trying to collab with me, or um, they're like maybes, or I'll buy a PC in 4 months from now. It's like, I don't know. I'm hoping for some solid, concrete, fun builds to do soon. I really like the custom stuff. Yeah, people flake all the time. It's nothing like it's your fault specifically. Um, it happens to me constantly. That's just people. That's how people are. They change their mind. Stupid. I think they're just trying to buy out their competition. They have many times tried to buy out their competition. Intel is in a not so great situation right now. Honestly, I want competition. I want Intel to be doing good. I want AMD to be doing good, and I want Nvidia to be doing good. I don't want one to win. Because there's no winning for us. If one of them wins, the consumers lose. We're just stuck paying whoever decides the price at that point. It's nice having healthy competition. I don't know if you're in the department that would know about this, but are any of those 9080 XT rumors have any validity to them, possibly? Because I would love to have a slightly higher end GPU in the AMD stack. No, but I believe it. I didn't see that, but I believe it. It makes sense that what's it called? Apple used to use Intel CPUs in their builds. Now they have their own SoC with the neural engine and everything. So it makes sense that they're like, hey, buddy, Intel, we used you for a long time. Can we use some of them fabs? I mean, TSMC and Samsung can only do so much before they need to start borrowing other people's fabs. I'm gonna restart it to do an update. I've never really been a big Mac person, to be honest. I like my iPhone, but I like gaming on my PC too, though, so guess it's not valid. Mac is not for gaming. Oh, did I bump this? Why are we not restarting, huh? Oh, I need to manually restart. Oh yeah, they're good for AI. What did I just see there? Oh, it's crying that I bothered it while it was doing a BIOS or not BIOS, a Windows update. You can get over it, Windows. Figure your shit out. There you go. You figured it out. Congratulations. Do you know whenever it asks you to change your password right here, you could just say no and don't change it. Just click enter. There you go. No password change needed. Ignore that crap. Surprised it hasn't done the automatic basic AMD drivers. Because it usually fights me to not let me install the Adrenaline software until it's done the Windows garbage drivers. But it doesn't seem to be even installing them, so I'm just going to manually install them.
It's Sally 18 just redeemed hydrate.
Oh, thanks, babe. I'm gonna check something real quick off screen here. But hey, look at that. See that? Oh, you can't see it. 5700 XT. Even though it's a 5700. Got the XT BIOS in there. What do you think of that, Brock? This is a Radeon RX 5700 non-XT, but has an XT BIOS flash into it. Previous owner of it did that, not me. You don't want a Mac, dude? Yeah, you can run a dual boot and have like a Hackintosh. That's so much effort, though. You can always just skin the Windows UI to look like Mac if you wanted. Yep, see, AMD software install cannot proceed as a Windows update is currently in progress. I knew it was going to cry over that, but it's not actually doing the drivers. It just says it's doing them. They're not in the update list here. I'll click up restart now, though. The easiest way to do, like, reskinning it completely would be Linux, but that's also the same problem as Mac, where game support is shit. Oh, you want like AirDrop and text messages on your desktop and all that stuff. I mean, can't you run like Mac OS on like a VM Oh no, I'm not asking you, babe. I don't know. Kind of asking Brock. I've never done virtual machine stuff, but I know people have had dual boot or like VMs with other OSs on them, like Linux, and having a Linux or Windows VM so they can still play uh, games that have what's it called? Anti-cheat. I don't know. The wife's got her stream in a little bit, guys. I am wanting to eat something and head out. Oh, it's working, cat den. Wow. They're finally killing Hackintosh. That sucks. So once they drop support for like the old OSs, that's it. That's nuts. I don't know a lot about Mac, so I don't know if Mac lets you run the old OSs like you can just make an instance of Windows 98 right now if you wanted to. It's still access things. Maybe not all of the internet, but whatever. You know what I mean? Like a Windows 7. I can make a Windows 7 install on a computer and run it if I wanted to. I love you guys' emotes. They're very fitting for the music it's on right now. If I was only streaming to Twitch, I would be having real music playing right now. And install Chrome. So, Buck, could you, in theory, then have... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say... Could you have a Mac and do a VM for Windows, but no. Look out with the rave sticks. The glow sticks. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't ever use Mac. I think the last time I realistically daily drove a Mac was back in elementary school when we had the old giant clear Macs. I've seen and briefly used Mac here and there, but never personally from my own computer since then. whenever I install Chrome on a PC that I'm selling, I always do this. The ad privacy settings, where I turn off the ad tracking, the site suggested ads, and the ad measuring. Turn them all off. And also set as default. Yeah, especially like the I never liked the 3 little dots thing. The red, yellow, green dots for like minimizing and exiting stuff. Buck, is crossover just a translation layer? Doesn't that like ruin performance? I forgot what they're called. Is it called translation layer? What is it? What's it called? There's a word for it. I can't remember the name. But is it 32 gigs of dedicated or is it shared memory across the whole SoC? Because I'm pretty sure that SoC is shared only, right? Like it can just be used for whatever it needs to be used for. Also, I would love for Windows to finish its BS crap drivers so I can install the good AMD ones. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it dedicates it on the fly. It just sends it where it needs to. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna eat something before my wife does her stream. I'm gonna join her on hers. I appreciate you guys coming out. I really just I like doing these streams. I like just talking to you guys. It's fun. But always appreciate you guys coming in, especially all the regulars. You guys make this stream. You really do. Have a good night, guys. I am going to find someone to raid real quick. Oh, as always, Cat Mom, any questions you want to ask that I know the answer to, at least, I'm always happy to answer. Do a whole stream of just tech tips with Tim. I'm checking to see who is live real quick. Alright, I see. Let's see. Exactly, it's triple T's. It's like a triple X with what's his name? Dominic Toretto. But it's triple T's with Tim. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and try to do the raid out on my own without my wife's help this time. Okay, I clicked one button needed. I'm clicking another button. Alright, y'all. I figured out how to do the raid. I'm gonna raid out. You guys have a good night. Appreciate you guys coming around.
I'm gonna link in the chat. This is a smooth